Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so. And I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lights. Thank you, little light. You're shining bright as stars. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, look at my hair today, my delicious babies. So you got two handles there, and then you've got another one here, my delicious babies. Every time I'm looking into the camera, I keep seeing Star Wars, my delicious little babies. That's what I keep seeing. Anyway, so the time is nearly 10 to 2 in our old England in the afternoon, my beautiful little babies that you all are out there, okay? And I hope that wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon or evening, please have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. I'm saying it first, my delicious little babies. Please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay, if you can, in this bonkers and crackers and crazy world that we're living in, okay? Sending peace, love, harmony, and bright blessings to each and every one of you. And may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families, there we are, all be fully protected. And please continue to good vibrations. Okay, Beach Boys, wasn't it, my delicious little babies? I've been doing this a long time. There we are. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So yeah, the weather, it's still grey, so there's no change in the sky. It's rather chilly. It was raining yesterday, so, you know, if it's raining, it's raining, okay? Mind you, you know, that doesn't mean no. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, it's raining. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we've had songs over the years. What is it? Raining cats and dogs. Okay. Then we've had It's a Raining Man. Hallelujah. It's a Raining Man. Yeah. Do you remember the Bridget Jones film, My Delicious Little Babies? Okay. Yeah, I remember going to go and watch that. It's flipping hilarious. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies. I'm talking about the years now. Okay. Now then, before I begin, okay, I want to show you something. That doesn't mean no. So on my noddle, you know, what's that song? You were always on my mind, do, 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 do. You were always on my mind. Okay, Elvis, wasn't it? What was the year? Okay, my delicious little baby. So I want to show you something. So this is my first one. So this is my blender, my delicious little babies. It's my blender. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, so that's the first one. Now then, I bought a little, it wasn't expensive actually, my delicious little babies. No, it wasn't. I think it was about, what was it, with the delivery? Was it 25 quid? Ka-ching, ching, ching. Only cheap, my delicious little babies. My little blender, you know, Philip, okay? That was 35 plus the postage, so that was about 40 squids, okay? This one here, look, only 20 quid, my delicious little babies. Ken, would you know? Ken? Maybe look in the woods, my delicious little babies. Anyway, so, you know, because you got Ken, you got Phil. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so I thought I'm going to use this now, okay? Because when I used, I mean, look at that. That's grand, that is. Mix it up, my delicious little babies. And what is it? Oh, yeah. Great Britain design. You know, when I was just looking at that then, I was getting the song, you know, Bob Marley, my delicious little babies. Stir it up, little darling, stir it up. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, look at the year of that song, my delicious little babies. And of course, with any of the songs that I've just said, please look at the year, please look at the lyrics, and if you can, there we are, please look at the videos. Okay, I'm sure that there'll be many on YouTube, my delicious little babies. Anyway, I just need to have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. Now then, my delicious little babies, so what have I got first to tell you? Now then, I'd mentioned about a dear man who lives down the road, my delicious little babies, you know. I did mention it on one of my videos. And, well, anyway, and I mentioned that, you know, there was an ambulance outside my delicious little babies, okay, when I was coming back from my shopping, I do believe. And, you know, the taxi was turning right, and then I could see, you know, this dear family's home straight ahead of me. Okay, my delicious little babies. Anyway, well, I seen him yesterday, didn't I? Because I said I was just waiting to see. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, so I was out walking my beautiful, delicious little Ruby Tuesday, because my beautiful and delicious little Maisie Moo can walk herself. Anyway, so I noticed he was coming out, you know. That doesn't mean no, just got a slight itch. You know, to sort the bins out, my delicious little babies, because this is the second week now of the recycling that they're on strike. Okay, my delicious little babies, in our old Brummy land, my delicious little babies, do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay, yes. Anyway, so I said to him, I said, you know, good afternoon. I said, are you all right, you know? I remember months and months and months ago where I was mentioning to himself and his dear little wife, look at that. Hair's going all over the place today, my delicious little babies. And I remember, and even to their neighbours, and I was explaining things now, you know, pointing things out. And I was saying, you know, please, you know, do not take anything, my delicious little babies. Anyway, so let's rewind to what I was just saying. So what happened was, he came out and, well, he wasn't looking very well, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I'm saying to you? It's like he was struggling. I mean, to myself, I do not know his exact age. I would have said around 52. So I would have said not old. Okay, my delicious little babies. But let me tell you, your man there then, okay, your dear man there, it's like he was walking, but even to push a bin out, he was walking in pain, like he's got pains. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And bless his dear heart, I will say that, but it's as though he did not want to engage with myself. I do not mean it in that way, not in that way, not in that way. What I mean is that it's like he didn't want to form any sort of conversation with myself. So I just said, okay. I said, so, well, you know, I hope you have a beautiful day. Okay, my delicious little babies. But, well, there we are. We know, there we are, what has gone on here, don't we, my delicious little babies. Okay? So anyway, but I managed to see him, yeah. It's like he's aged. To be honest with you, you wouldn't even see, for a lot of dear elderly gentlemen, you wouldn't see them like that dear man now then. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, it's like he's had, there we are, I'm so sorry to have to say this, all of the laugh, there we are, drained out of him. That's how he looked, my delicious little babies, okay? Then I had to go out today. Oh, I've just got to stick you on pause, my delicious little babies, because I want to show you something, please, and thank you. Sorry about this. I'm sorry about that, my delicious little babies. I forgot to bring me bus tickets out, didn't I, my delicious little babies? So we're back to the bus tickets again, okay? So this bus ticket was on the 4th of February 2025. So that would have been last week now, okay? And if we please and thank you take a look, it says good, good. You know, twice, good, okay? So I had to go up to the local shopping centre this morning, my delicious little babies. And you're never going to believe this. This is the 13th of February 2025, my delicious little babies. It says, girl. So if you put the two together, my delicious little babies, what does it spell? Good girl. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, I remember saying on one of my videos, you know, I'm clocking everything, bus tickets, everything. I'm also noticing a lot of tissue, my delicious little babies. I'm also noticing, like, say, a little toddler's hand glove, colour black, a little tiny jumper for a little, wee little toddler, wee little baby, little bairn, also black. And also I'm seeing a lot of blue and silver, but I'm also seeing little toddlers, like little leggings, okay, my delicious little babies. So yeah, I'm clocking everything, my delicious little babies. Plus I'm also seeing a lot of Siggy Figgy, you know what I mean, lots of packets, and I'm seeing a lot of water. What was one of the waters that I clocked? Was it Evian? Or what do they call it? Evian or Evian? Okay, my delicious little babies. That's a mountain, isn't it? Okay, there we are, my delicious little babies. Just sort of mention it. I remember that water from decades ago. And I remember somebody used to buy each and every morning the same bottle of that water. And they used to drink it within a few hours. My delicious little babies, okay? Every single morning without fail. Okay, my delicious babies. But however, when I looked at a water video, which I did mention months ago, my delicious little babies, it turned out that, what was it, Evian wasn't as good a water as what we thought, my delicious little babies. Do you follow me? Yes. Anyway, so I just thought I'd mention that now then. Anyway, so today I have my beautiful and wonderful dear little friend, dear little Kaz. How are you, my beautiful dear little Kaz?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, how is life treating you?
Treating me all right.
Okay, that's wonderful, okay? So we want to get on to, so dear little Kaz, just, you know, like, if the blender was on, I'd turn the dial. You could probably hear.
Just a click, yeah.
Just a click. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Because if you look at the blender, what's your thoughts, my beautiful dear little Kaz? If you look at the blender, it's like you can blend everything up, but if, like, you want to make orange juice or apple juice or grapefruit juice, then you have to have a sieve ready. Yeah, so yeah, because you have to catch all of the skin. You have to catch the skin.
That's not used to doing.
And the flesh.
That's not used to.
That's right. Yeah.
You're used to doing, like, if you're doing flour or you're mixing up certain things, but
yeah,
not
soups.
Yeah, but it's not for fruit.
But it's not for fruit.
No.
But if we look at, so you're better off getting like a little 5, ka-ching, 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 little squeezer. I just do it hand, you know, it's very good for your hands. You know, it's very good for the wrists. You know what I mean? It's good exercise. But what's your thoughts, my beautiful dear little Kaz, on the old mixer now? What's your thoughts, you know, when you're mixing something, like I'm going to be making more butter this month, and you're going to be having some, aren't you, and your beautiful little baby daughters?
There's different Kenwood.
Yeah.
You know, especially...
There's a different Ken, and there's a different wood for everything. Go on. Sorry, dear little Kaz.
The mixer...
Yeah.
It's different.
Are you talking about the heads? You know these here, the heads. You know, if you look at here, we're talking about the heads. It's the heads, isn't it?
But my head is bigger than your head.
There we are. Can you see?
And it's not very good, the thin. I got the thin one, you have that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't spin as much as the big one.
That's right.
Then the top pitch you got there is different.
Yeah.
Mine's got a different, got 9 speed.
Whereas this one's got a 300. It's a 300 watts.
You know.
Yeah, it's really important, the number, isn't it? Number 3.
You know, it's different speed.
Different speeds.
You know, for it. But I had mine for years though.
Yeah.
I use it for baking,
Yeah,
everything.
there we are for baking. Now, my beautiful dear little Kaz, just for a moment, sweet, thank you. Now, my beautiful dear little, I love them so. My beautiful dear little nanny and granddad have already said good morning. Okay, they'll know I'm doing, there we are, my video, because all my beautiful dear little loved ones, family members in spirit, and my beautiful dear little ancestors, yeah, they see everything, okay? Well, Kenwood many decades ago was one of the most expensive, there we are, on the market. And my beautiful dear little granddad, there we are, God bless you, beautiful dear little heart, dear little granddad, and my beautiful dear little nana. He bought my beautiful dear little nana, there we are, the top make of everything that he could buy, which was Kenwood, Singer for the sewing machines, everything, okay? So everything in my beautiful dear little nanny and granddad's kitchen now was Kenwood, okay? Because my beautiful dear little nana and granddad too used to do a lot, there we are, of baking. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, my beautiful dear little Kaz, I forgot to tell you, my beautiful dear little babies. When was it? On the 11th of February this year, 2025. Oh, I've heard of another pregnancy.
Who is it?
I'll tell you when we're off camera.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that, my delicious little babies, but I do not wish to say it. Please do forgive me. You know, I'm not being rude to any of you, but I just do not want to say it right now, okay? But yeah, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, there's a beautiful new little laugh coming in. Isn't it wonderful and delicious, my delicious little baby's arms? I'm so happy and delighted. Honestly, it was the best news ever that I'd heard. You know what I mean? Really made my day when I heard that. Okay, my delicious little babies. So yeah, we're going to be having another beautiful, little bambino. Isn't that beautiful, my delicious little babies? Is it bambino? Does that come from Spain?
Bambino.
Yeah, but it's Spanish, isn't it? Yes. And of course, I've been listening today to a lot of, it's been rather loud, Romanian music, my delicious. Mind you, it's beautiful tunes. I do not know what they're singing about. Some of it, I think, I feel could be a love or something. But anyway, yeah, hearing a lot about Romania as well, my delicious little babies anyway, as well as Spain. Anyway, so dear little Kaz, what's your thoughts? So now we need to get on to this because then, you know, we'll put an end to our video today, okay? Because there we are, we must have something to eat, okay? So, dear little Kaz, what were your thoughts on Keir Starmer, you know, taking the old HIV test now? Just another sip of my coffee, please, and thank you.
Not interesting. As long as you just give it to other people, it's quite all right with me. You can give it yourself if you want.
Oh, did you hear that, my delicious little babies? Dear little Kaz, could you please just repeat that again, just in case anybody's, you know, never quite caught it the first time, because it was what you've just said.
Quite frankly, I don't really business. If he wants to take it for himself, let him take it for himself. But don't give it to other people.
Yes.
Right, that's all I'm saying.
Yes.
People out there don't bother to take what he says. Yeah. Whatever the government says, do not do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not to say that they give you, you know, if they tell you to jump over there, are you really going to jump over the bridge? You're not?
No.
Government can't tell you what to do. It's you yourself.
That's right.
You born in the world free.
That's right.
You can't make government tell you what to give you.
Yes.
And say, yes, please take this injection. It can do this. It can do that. You just don't know.
No.
You know what I mean? The next week, no. You go in hospital. You don't know why you're like this.
Yes.
You come out nice and healthy. You was nice. You could do the gardening. You could do everything. Next week, no, you can't do anything.
Yes.
It's bad.
It's wicked and putrid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bad. You
know
what I mean? So, to me, right, the way the government is trying to tell us what to do in our bodies, no.
No.
If you want to do anything you want, that's your prerogative. But
no. And there's a song, wasn't there? You know, Bobby Brown, Bob, it's my prerogative, do. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. But can you see where they're driving it, my beautiful dear little Kaz? Can you see where this is going?
Yeah.
It's like they want to scare the living daylights out of everybody.
Well, that's what it is.
I mean, if you remember back to the AIDS, I mean, I've got to be honest, dear little Kaz.
Oh.
I was young then, and let me tell you, it scared the living daylights out of myself. I've said it before. I'm not ashamed.
Never forget that year.
No.
I was 20.
Yeah.
It was 1980. It was. Mm. And when I heard about that, people was on the plane.
Yeah.
Was getting AIDS.
Yeah, but they said that, but it wasn't really true, was it? They've lied to us. They've lied.
And I thought it was, how can people on the plane catch AIDS?
Yeah.
It didn't make sense.
But you know what? At that time, when I found out, because I was only really, really young then, and I tell you what, I had the worst OCD ever, honestly. I mean, nerves and thoughts, you name it. I had the only thing that changed my noddle, my mind, is when I said, "Seen our our beautiful little Princess Diana," and she was holding the hands, and I thought, hold on a minute. I thought, well, if she's doing it, she's not catching anything. So what's going on here? And then that's when it clicked. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
but anyway,
when she holds hands and everything,
yeah,
right. When that first came, my mom says, make sure you clean and don't wash your hand. And that's the only thing my mom says. Make sure you wash your hand. Yeah. And make sure when you're going out, it's not everything you must pick up.
But can I just say, I've sent you all out a video, my beautiful dear little Kaz, in your Dog and Burns from our Dog and Burn.
Yeah.
And it was the video that was uploaded onto BitChute. I'll tell you all tomorrow, my delicious little babies, for those of you. Oh, God bless you all, okay, with your own dear little giddy god, yes. And it was called Contagion, back to 2011, that film, my delicious little babies. Now, I have heard about this, there we are, over the months and months and months and months and months, okay? I personally, do I believe I've watched that film? I do not believe that I have, and I must be honest, my delicious little babies. That film, Contagion, 2011, and you're a filmy, so you would watch.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway. But what happened is that it's been uploaded onto BitChute, my delicious little babies. I cannot remember now. I've sent it out to you all. But what it is, it goes back to then. Now, if you remember Boris Putrid Johnson, do you remember? And everything was bish, bash, bong, wash your hands, do everything. What does that sound like, what we've just been talking about, doesn't it, my delicious little dear little friend, dear little Kaz? See, I was stumbling there. I did not need to stumble talking to me beautiful dear little friend, dear little Kaz. What I'm stumbling on, there we are. It's like they wanted to really frighten the living daylights out of everybody, okay? But
that's what the government's doing.
Yeah.
Frighten people to say if they frighten them, they have to take the injection.
And if we look at woods, if you go to Japan, there's actually a forest there. I've mentioned this before, my delicious babies, where it's called it's a suicide wood. Do you remember when I mentioned that to you, dear little Kaz? It's called, is it suicide? But anyway, and I'm so sorry to have to say that to you, my beautiful little babies out there that you are, yes. But anyone who goes there, especially, say for like myself as an example, just using an example, and I went there. See, I can feel the energies, so I can feel if something's going to be investigating me, suffocating me, do you see what I mean? Okay, but there's so many that it even frightens, there we are, anybody who's spiritual. It tests you, put it that way, my delicious babies out there, okay? And it's really sad. And it's like, for most of the trees there, very sadly, somebody has very sadly chosen to take their life, my delicious little babies. It's so sad. But we're having a lot of the old wood, in our old England, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? And also, let's not forget Canada. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? There we are, just pointing things out. Anyway, dear little Kaz, is there anything else that you'd like to talk about to do with the news before we end our video today?
There was one actually.
Yeah.
It was like a Jerry Springer, but he's not Jerry Springer because he died.
Oh no, he passed away, didn't he?
Yeah, Jerry Springer. He passed away.
He's a piece of shite, wasn't he?
But his friend
Jerry.
used to be, what do you call it?
Remember Tom and Jerry? Sorry, dear little Kaz, go on. No, so it's just something that just came into my noddle. You know, we were little, Tom and Jerry. Yeah, go on. Sorry, dear little Kaz. I'm sorry to really interrupt.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Right. Used to be his boss, not his boss, but like his protector.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Now he's taken over it. He's quite good. He's very good.
Has he?
Yeah, he's took.
Was that the producer to Jerry Springer?
No, he was a.
Just need to get it correct.
What do you call it? Like a protector. You call it like you protect Jerry Springer.
Oh, he protected Jerry Springer.
Like what do you call it? Like a person who protects you in wherever you go.
Yeah, protects you wherever you go. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
But he's taken over now. Now what happened was there's a lady, right? She'd been working at school, little babies. Children.
Oh, yes.
She'd been doing it for 12 years.
Oh, 12 years. Number 12, yeah.
Black woman.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Now, this little baby now was playing with one of the children.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened was this little girl was dragging this poor kid to between her legs.
How old was?
5.
5? I've never heard this, Martin Shabazz. We haven't rehearsed anything.
So nobody never heard it, so I'm just
So hold on, so you're saying that
a 5-year-old little girl.
5-year-old little girl.
She's only little baby.
Little baby.
Little baby. Because they call them little, little baby, like my little one.
Yeah, the little bands. They're just little bands. They're not,
Yeah,
And she was pulling a little boy.
She was pulling the little
boy
between the legs. So the teacher caught her and thought, what is she doing? Right. So she said, don't do that.
Yeah.
So the teacher says to her, don't do that, my darling, because it's not nice.
That's not nice, no.
But she turned around and says, well, my daddy does it.
My daddy does it. Did you hear that, Martin?
Right.
She said, babies.
She said, my daddy
to her. So to her. Paedophilia. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, she says, what do you mean your daddy does that to you? So she had to say it in a way to make the child understand what she's saying.
That's right, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So she said, well, my daddy does it. And my daddy's got this good girl called it penis. Now she said no child at that age
should know that word.
Know what that word.
Yeah.
That's impossible, right? To know that kind of word. So anyway, she said, well, my daddy made me suck his penis. And he said it's like a lollipop.
Oh, a lollipop?
So anyway, the teacher had to put her in another room because this is serious. So this girl was carrying on what her daddy does to her and tickling her and whatever, you know. So they got a doll, like a baby
to
doll.
show so that she could show her what
the daddy does.
Yeah.
So the girl showed what the dad does. So anyway, she had to report it because she's a school teacher. So she had to report. She'd been doing this for 12 years. So she said she had to report it. So she went to report it, and they had to take the child away. Anyway, the mother went on what's it show to tell people that she told the mom, what her dad been doing. And the mom just ignore her. Thank you. Yeah. Say nothing. Yeah. This is not the first, second, third, fourth time. She says, it's okay. Nothing. Oh, nothing's wrong. That's right. But you gotta. There you go. You got my question. Man. So anyway, they took a lie detector test, You know, you take them like take.
But they don't really work anyway. But anyway,
but that's what it said anyway.
Yeah.
But it says they got different. The lie detector test.
Dirty effort,
whatever. Man. Anyway.
You know what I mean? My delicious little babies. Dirty effort.
With the father, and answered 3 questions. Just 3. You know, 3 questions, again. Right? Yeah. So he answered the 3 questions. And all the 3 he says no. No,
well of course he would. Right. Dirty little F man.
Then they asked the mother.
Yeah.
3 questions.
Yeah, 3 again.
She says no.
Yeah, I keep saying yeah.
But when the lie detector come back.
Yeah.
Right, between their heart and what, because you can tell the way you know.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. It's been proven that it doesn't work.
So
anyway.
what they did it the first time.
Yeah.
Then they did it the second time.
Yeah.
To say that they calm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the first time you're nervous, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they did it the second time. But this one was a different machine. Then they did the third time.
Oh, 3 times. So it's all the 3s, isn't it?
So going 3 times.
That comes to 9, doesn't it? Completion.
Right, 3 times. Right. So the 3 times they did it each to them, it came up, they were lying.
Took 3 times.
3 times it took it, and
9 completion. Please remember that. My delicious little babies, please and thank you.
The poor teacher then, and the way they were shouting at her, right, like she said that she's a liar, she's a bitch.
What, the teacher?
Yeah. They said that she's a liar, she's a bitch, she's lying, she just wants to take my child. She said, why would I want to take your child?
No.
She said, I got big children, why would I want to take your child?
Can I just really interrupt you just for a second there, my beautiful dear little Kaz and our beautiful dear little babies? See what it is, they've been long time done doing this. The New World Order wanted to put it through that paedophilia is perfectly acceptable. This is a disgusting what's going on, okay? So the chances are with that beautiful little bear, and I must say this now because we do not know how she has got on. The chances are, very sadly, because we hear it long time, that the chances are she's really, it's like she's gone from the frying pan, bless her, into the fire. And it's just a figure of speech, mad, but this has been going on a long time with thousands, millions of our beautiful little bairns, beautiful little babies, where they've been treated appallingly.
Yeah, but it's a shame.
Disgusting, man.
Right, the little girl don't know better.
But you see the mother and father now, then.
The mother and father now, they were shouting, barking at everybody.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Because it's been taken away from them. Because you see, imagine.
That little girl, no, right? Because he's got no.
She's innocent, God love her.
Yeah. He's got no one to play with now.
That's what I just said. You know what? You've just taken the words out of me trap, dear little Cass. What it is, she's been taken away. Yeah, you see, if you imagine,
no one to play
but if you imagine like a candy store, right, and you go in for a bar of chocolate, yes. So what it is, you got that much selection, but you imagine if you're a chocolate. No, I was just using it as an example. You imagine you're a chocoholic, and then you cannot get your bar of chocolate. It's the same with a dirty effing paedophile now. It's exactly the same thing. If they cannot get hold of a young bear,
okay? You can tell that he did.
Yeah, but can I just say,
when it's written, when I saw him, it's written all over his face because he did do it. To me, he did do it to that poor person.
That's right, yeah.
Right, because it's written all over his face, right? And then he had the audacity to tell us, you lot could be doing it.
Yeah, but do you know what? Can I just...
But there again, there's many people, like you said.
That's right. And in all different, especially if you look around the world with politics, with everything. So I'm not just saying anything that others just do not know, okay? So what my point is, You see the mother and father now then?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not inciting anything, my delicious little babies, right? I'm just done saying it. You see myself. Let me tell you. Do not give them 3 square meals a day because that is too good for a piece of shit. You see what I would say? Put them out to the public, there we are, and let them deal with them now, isn't it? Yes?
Yeah, because...
And I'm not inciting anything, my delicious babies, I'm not pointing, that's rude. But no, it's just damn well putrid and disgusting. And that poor little baby's come into the world. So you imagine when she was a tiny baby, he must have been fiddling with her from when she was tiny now.
It's not...
And then the mother's not saying anything, dirty bitch, man. And let me tell you, he's a dirty...
She said to the baby... The babysitter what her mum is what that.
So she was telling. So she was telling her mum, the beautiful little baby, was telling a dirty mother now. Then isn't it?
Yeah. And her mum turned around and said, "It's okay, it's okay."
Yeah, just don't say anything. Like he's got to be fed. Dirty little. Do you know something? You know what?
She's all over it.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, but you know what it is because it's like a brainwashing. It's like if you look at. Do you remember that years ago? Then we got to go, my delicious babies. Do you remember years ago? What was it called? That where was it called? What's that country called? It begins with an A. Austria.
Austria.
Is it Austria? You know that man who he was down in the basement and he kept his daughters down in the basement. I mentioned this months and months ago. And then what he did, he got them pregnant. He got his daughters pregnant and they'd never seen daylight for...
Oh, I know you.
You know what I'm talking about. Never seen daylight. No, and they were down in the basement.
He left them down the basement.
Yeah. And then, of course...
He's the
dirty effer, man.
Glorified father.
He's another dirty effer.
Right. And have these women having babies, girls.
But how? But you see, that's the thing. What I'm saying, it's like because you've got father and daughter, it's like they never knew anything else. It's a really sick way of. But basically, it's like they trusted him. It's hard to explain. It's like an abuser and somebody is being abused.
Yeah.
So what happens is that they trust and it's similar to, like in England. Oh, sorry, excuse me, pardon. Like the Mormons, but also like the these grooming gangs. It's like that. It's like, because at first they feel as though they're being cherished. They feel that they're being treated very nicely. And then all of a sudden now then they find themselves in a very, very, very appalling and disgusting situation. Now, we are not going to say that about, any given country. We are not, because there's good and bad in everybody. But let me tell you, this dirty business now, and it is putrid and vile. There we are. It's going on all over the world as we're speaking right now. It's going on right now.
It's on the YouTube.
Very sadly, yeah.
If you look on YouTube,
yeah. Disgusting, man.
Yeah. Look on YouTube.
But let me tell you, you see me, I have no mercy. I'm not inciting anything, my delicious babies, but I have no damn mercy. And old-fashioned Jamaicans saying, have no skin on my buttery. So what I'm saying now, let me tell you, there is a way that we are to deal with pieces of effing bees and shit like that. And let me tell you, and it does not involve protecting them or giving them 3 square meals a day. No. Because that is too damn good for a piece of shite like that. Anyway, dear little Kaz, thank you for sharing that story. I never knew about it anyway. But anyway, we know about other stories very sadly over the decades. But anyway, so dear little Kaz, would you like to say goodbye, my little beautiful?
Yes.
Because you haven't been on the camera for however long. Okay. No. But thank you for joining me today. Okay, and so much love to you as always. Okay, and so much love to you all, my little beautifuls. I'm so sorry. I'm not angry at yourselves. It's just anything like this really gets to me. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, because you've got an innocent little baby or an innocent little babe, you know, or even an innocent who's not even in teenage years, you know, and 9, 10 or something like, you know, they shouldn't have to go through it. Any younger little baby should never have to go through nothing. But of course, the dirty little paedophiles now, there we are, just want to keep everything, you know, all the wheels rolling. Do you see what I mean? But because more, there we are now, have been made aware of it, okay? Others are getting damn vexed and peed off. Do you see what I mean, okay? So it's interfering, there we are, with how they want to proceed, there we are, forward. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? For myself, I feel that this is a wonderful thing. There we are. The more who know about this is the more that we can stamp it out. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And like I just said, I'm not inciting anything. So until my next video, thank you once again. And I am just going to mention this, you know, like I usually do, for any views, for any likes, and for the occasional comments. Thank you. How I love you all so. Thank you so very much for listening to my video today with my dear self and my beautiful dear little friend Kaz, okay? So you just take care. I'm so sorry. I'm not here to depress everybody, but we have to make things, there we are, where others know. And there we are, and I will continue to do so, because this putrid business must be put a stop to, and it will be, there we are, put a stop to, okay? But only with everybody's cooperation. Do you know what I mean? Yes, okay? And that's where I'm going to leave it. So much love. Take care. Many blessings. Love you. Goodbye.